Hello, I'm Odin.
Hi, Odin. I'm Rikard.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
How are you doing?
I'm really good.
Okay, me too.
Good.
Thank you so much for want to do this interview with me.
Sure.
It's a very big honor. Are you ready for the questions?
Shoot.
Okay. Question 1. How long have you been making music?
Since I was 13, 14 years old, something like that. So I'm 51 now, so that's pretty long time.
Yeah. I am making music since I was 6, but I was just
Oh wow.
sticking and drumming with my hands on the street, on everything what I saw, just since I was
All right.
since I was 1. And
Cool.
since I was 1 or 2, I asked my mom and dad that I said to them that I want drumming. Yeah.
So you're a drummer.
Yeah.
Cool. How old are you now?
I'm just turned 12.
Right. So you're an experienced songwriter by now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you record any stuff?
Well, sometimes I have jams, and then I do much times 1, 2, or 3 songs, and those are recorded and going on my channel. And here and there, I just do a drum video. So yeah, you can.
That sounds great. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Next question.
Yes.
How many instruments do you play?
Well, it depends on. I can play keyboards, of course. I'm actually pretty good at drumming. My first wish was to be a drummer. Actually, yeah. But then I got an older brother, and he started to drum before me, and my parents thought it would be enough with one drummer in the family, so I had to pick another instrument.
Because the sounds.
Yeah, because of the noise. But I've kept on playing a little bit, so I think I'm pretty good drummer actually. And then I play a little bit of guitar.
Okay.
Just to get through, just so I can write songs, know some chords. And I think that's about it.
Okay. What I can play good and a little bit is drums. I can play keyboards. I can play guitar a little bit, and I can drums, and I can play a little bit of bass.
Oh yeah.
That's all.
Everyone can play a little bit of bass.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Yes. Ding.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Next question.
Yeah.
Which CD are you most proud of, and why?
Which city?
CD.
Oh, which CD? All right. Well, right now I think I'm most proud of our latest CD.
Okay.
Heartless Portrait. I'm very proud of that, and it feels very fresh right now. So I would say the last one. Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes I just go to my chamber and sit in my bed on my bed and just think, what music should I play now? And then I scroll here, new music, and then I see your new CD, and I think, yeah, let's listen to that. And then
Good.
I do that CD on, and I'm going to sleep, and just it's almost always almost always great to listen at every moment.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I think it's quite diverse. It's our music it's hard, it's slow, it's it's everything. So
Yeah.
I understand.
Mhm. Okay, and moving on to the next question.
Yep.
Have you ever forgotten something important for a show? If so, what did you forget?
Well, one time I almost missed the show because of a traffic jam. We were touring in America, and I had visited a friend in Los Angeles, and he was supposed to drive me back to the concert.
Okay.
And when we were on our way, it was like so much traffic, so we got stuck on the way. And I think I just got to, and we were opening for Iced Earth.
Yeah.
And it was not a good idea to be late since we were an opening band. And when we reached the venue, I was running to the stage, and during our intro, I put on my shoes, and everyone in the band was so angry at me because I almost missed that show. I didn't forget it, but that was not so funny. But at least I got there in time.
Yeah, that's just to focus on that point. So, next question.
Yes.
How did COVID affect the band?
Well, we couldn't do as many gigs, obviously, as we wanted. So in the good way, we started to work on the next album. So, I mean, a little bit thanks to COVID, we could release a new album that fast. I mean, we released our album before last year, and now we release another one. So that's pretty much thanks to COVID, actually.
Okay. And next question.
Yeah.
How did COVID affect the new CD?
Well, we like I said, we had some more time to write the songs, and so because we really had nothing else to do, we couldn't play live, so we could focus all the way on just writing and recording the new songs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Next question. How long have you loved metal music?
I since I was like 7, 8 years old, because pretty much because of my brother I told you about, because he was a big Kiss fan.
Okay.
And so he started to listen to Kiss, and at first I thought it was a bit too hard for me. I was more into like disco music, actually. Okay. But then after a while, I started to appreciate it more and more, and then bands like Judas Priest and Iron Maiden and Accept came up, and then I was totally just into metal music. Okay. And then I've been into metal music ever since.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. You can say that I am a born metalhead. When I was not even born, on the photos in my mom's
Echo.
Echo.
Yeah.
We have a picture of an echo.
Okay.
Yeah. And on that picture of the echo, I already did this.
Of course, yeah.
It's no Photoshop. It's
All right. And was your parents happy about that? Are they metalheads as well?
Yeah, very big metalheads.
Yeah, they liked it. Okay.
Just when I was born, around that period, I just lay in bed with my eyes closed, and I did again this.
Okay.
So you can pretty much say that I'm a born metalhead.
Yeah.
Since I remember, I loved metal music.
Okay. What's your favorite band then?
Oh, that's not easy. It's always laying on the periods of a certain time.
Of course.
Because the one time I like this more, the other time that, and then this, and that is going always just forwards.
Yeah.
But now I think what I most listen and what I just like to hear at this moment of bands is, I think, Parkway Drive.
Okay.
And I listened much while I was home, and even when I was gaming, your CD.
Yeah.
And so Evergrey, Parkway Drive, and Judas Priest as well.
Judas Priest. Oh, cool.
And that is, I think, my most.
Yeah, but I understand it's very hard to choose. It's a lot of good bands. So
all 100 good bands, hundreds.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, moving on to the next question.
Yeah.
What's the strangest thing that ever happened to you during a show?
Well, maybe sometimes when the electricity power just went out or something. That happened one time when we played in Paris. And so everything just got dark and nothing sounded. But I guess there was just something wrong in the venue, so it wasn't that strange. But otherwise, I don't think anything really strange have happened during a live show.
Yeah. Well, you asked me before this what my favorite band is. Now I'm going to ask the same question to you now.
Of course, I know how hard it is to answer, but I must, like you, I'm a big Judas Priest fan.
Yeah.
And I also really like a bit more melodic, like Magnum. I like older bands, Y&T, Michael Schenker. If I should say some newer bands, I like Slipknot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I do. What else? It's so many bands, but well, there's a few anyway.
Yeah, you can. I like pretty much things in different genres.
Yeah.
Like melodic death metal, progressive metal, progressive rock metal, and stuff like that. So more progressive and melodic around more that points. And yeah, that's pretty much the genres I listen and more. Yeah, there is my interest from the things I listen, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question. What kinds of music do you like besides metal?
I like. I actually play in a blues band, so I kind of like blues music, and I like some. I actually like some country music. I like some pop music. I'm starting to learn how to play a little bit jazz.
Okay.
Because I think it's I didn't get it before, and I was like I must learn this before I die. So I'm like YouTubing to learn. So I'm getting more and more into that as well. Pretty much everything. I don't listen that much to classical music. It's not bad, of course, but it's not really something I sit down and listen to.
Okay. Yeah. For me, it's really, really legendary if you hear me in my chamber listening classic music. But sometimes, 100,000% chance that you see me listening classic music. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think really that I like something besides metal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't either when I was 12, but when I got older, I started to appreciate a little bit more, actually.
Yeah, sometimes I listen to like comedy things. Like you have bands named Impale's Northern Moon Forest. Oh, that's so funny. It's it's a sort of remix, parody of
metal parody.
a black metal parody.
Okay.
And it's really hilarious. The names are hilarious too. Every song name is just you can't stop laughing if you see just one name.
Okay.
It's always ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I like those comedy bands.
All right. It sounds great.
Yeah. Moving on to the next question.
Yeah.
How long have you been performing with your band?
Excuse me, how long have I?
How long have you been performing with your band?
Well, it's about 20 years now. I think I started in 2002. So it's exactly 20 years. Yeah.
20 years of good music.
Yeah, definitely. And a lot of good times and travels, and it's been amazing.
Yeah.
It's not we don't make that much of money, but we get a lot of nice experiences, and it's totally worth it doing this.
Yeah, I understand that too. Well, I cannot say how long have you been performing with your band. I can say that to me because I don't have a band yet, not yet. I'm starting a band. I have all persons of the band except the boss.
Okay.
That's just the only one thing that we need before we have a whole.
Okay. All right. Just pick a guitarist that is not that good, and he can play the bass. That's a tip.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. thanks for the advice.
Yeah,
Moving on to the next question.
sure.
What's your favorite festival?
We're about to play Sweden Rock in a couple of weeks, and that's a really good festival.
Okay.
We play there many times, but I mean, I played so many festivals, and I think just the fact that there are so many metal festivals out in Europe these days is amazing. Like Grass Pop and Wacken, and well, there's a lot of them. So yeah.
I've been to some of those festivals, and I think now I must choose between two of the festivals. I think that's Alders and probably Forte Rock. But that one stopped with just it's just stopped.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But choosing between those two is not easy. But I in a short time when Gaspop is coming, then I'm going for the first time in my whole life to there, and I think that will be a very, very big party.
Yeah, definitely. The Grass Pop is really great. It's awesome.
Okay.
Really. Are you from Belgium or from Holland?
Holland.
Holland. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Moving on to the next question.
Yeah.
How do you like playing in a video clip?
You mean like making videos?
Like yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of it's quite fun. I mean, you don't play for real, obviously, but you can try to look as cool as you can, because you don't have to play the right notes. No one can hear it anyway, so that's good. But no, it's quite fun. Sometimes it can be a lot of hard work as well. And if it's outside and it's cold and you're just freezing all the time, so that's maybe not that fun, but it's part of the job.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to the next question. If you have to choose your favorite song from your band, you can have a top 5, but what are those top 5 songs? Top 5 favorite songs of your band?
Okay, I start back from earlier albums. I really like Words Mean Nothing from the second Evergrey album.
Yeah.
And I like Touch a Blessing from Inner Circle. I like In Remembrance from Monday Morning Apocalypse.
Okay.
And I like a new song we have, Call Out the Dark. I think it's really good. And one more, maybe one more, King of Errors.
Okay. Yeah, I have definitely now. I have a favorite. I think it's or two favorites. It is the first song of your new album.
Yeah, Save Us.
The third, I like too.
Cool. Yeah.
And I liked the fifth too. Yeah.
Good choice.
That are my favorite songs from your band. Top 3 for Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next question.
Yes.
What do your kids think about your music?
Well, I have a 12-year-old daughter, and she think it's kind of lame with metal. Actually, she's not really into it. And then I have a 6-year-old son, and he's more into, but he's into everything. So he likes metal, and he likes pretty much anything that he hears. He seemed to really love music though. So
Okay. Yeah, my sister just hates metal. She hates all the music we listen. And when I'm drumming and she comes nearby, she just is screaming out, "Stop playing! Go away from that place! Go playing somewhere else!" And
is she younger or older?
older. And
She's older. Okay.
yeah, and I hate her.
All right.
I think when she was, if she was younger than me, I just still hated her.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make a difference. Okay, moving on to the next question.
Yeah.
Do one of your childs or both of them play instruments as well?
Yeah, I'm teaching my daughter to play some piano, so she's pretty good, and I haven't started with the son yet, but I will. So I will try to teach him to play some piano later.
Okay, yeah, maybe because you can drum very good, it's a possibility to let your son drum too.
Yeah, definitely. If they want to play drums, it's all fine by me.
Yeah, it's not something to say to your son, "Son, you must play drums." Just wait and see what he wants, you know?
Yeah, that's very, very wise. You're exactly right, I think.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to the next question.
Yeah.
This question is going about the land I'm living in.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Netherlands?
You mean the country?
Yeah.
I love it when we're there. I think you have really beautiful cities. Actually, it was Dutch people who built Gothenburg, where I live, because they thought they were so good at building cities. So, and then I'm a soccer fan, football fan, and I know Netherlands is a really good football country.
Mm-hmm.
And your venues are among the best in the world. The clubs, they are always so good. They are fresh, and it's the sound systems are really good. So it's really a pleasure to play in a band and go to the Netherlands and play.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all very, very good to hear.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. So you're lucky when your band is gonna start playing in clubs, because there are a lot of good clubs in the Netherlands.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It is fun, this interview, but yeah. With everything that begins comes an end, and here is the last question.
Okay.
Do you have any advice for me as a young musician?
Well, you seem to be very enthusiastic about your playing. So I don't really think you will need an advice from me, but what can I say? Always try to do your best, and sometimes it feels harder, but if you just keep on continue, stuff will happen. Just always do your best, and it will be good, and have fun.
Yeah, that just I sometimes if I don't do something good when I'm drumming, and I just get annoyed because I can't do something, then I just think like, Odin, stop, just calm down, and I'm just making my own music, and I'm just
that's good.
Making fun.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna check out your channel. Maybe you can send me like a link so I can check it out.
That would be a very big honor.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you for your time and that you wanted to do this interview.
It was fun.
I really appreciated it, and I hope to see you very soon with a concert or something like that. And yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And we will do a European tour in September, October, and I'm pretty sure we're coming to Holland as well. So keep your eyes open and bring your parents, and I'll see you.
I will check it out, and if my parents don't want to buy tickets, I'm going to smash drumsticks to their heads.
That's another good thing about Holland. It's not so big, so it's not so long to go to different venues and places. So
yeah, where I live, the city or town where I live, that's pretty central. So you can say the middle. You can go from everywhere and almost during the same.
Yeah. Okay.
It's there. So yeah.
All right.
Again, thanks, and bye.
Bye. Take care.
Mm-hmm.